Alright, we're jumping straight into it today, making some braised beef and braised pork tacos. First thing I had to do was slice up some onions, and they only had teeny tiny ones downstairs, so I had to cut about 8 of these. But it's all good. Luckily, they had a full-size cabbage. Halved it up, took out the core, shaved it down as thinly as possible. Use a mandolin if you have one. Get that in a bowl ready. And then I'm chopping up some green onions too. Normally I put cilantro in as well, but can you believe for Vietnam, they've never had cilantro at the grocery store we go to. Alright, mango. Slice down that mango cheek. And then we're gonna score it all the way to the bottom. Be careful of your fingers. Alternatively, you could scoop it out first and then slice it up. But I like doing it this way. And then with a spoon, just scoop out all those cubed mango goodness. You can break it up a little bit more if you didn't cut all the way down. Get that to your bowl too. That's done. We're gonna season it up. All right, in a pot, add some oil. Drop in your pork. Let that sear up. Also drop in your piece of beef. Give that about 3 minutes aside. Let it get nice and golden. I'm hitting up with some pepper on that side because I didn't get a chance. After about 3 minutes, flip it over. Let it sear on the other side as well. Once that's been seared, take it out. Add in your 8 teeny tiny chopped onions. Saute that up for a bit. Then I'm adding 1 chipotle pepper and a little bit of chipotle sauce. About a 1/4 cup of tomato sauce, and about a 1/4 cup of OJ as well. That's going to be my braising liquid. Mix it together while scraping off all the little flavor bits that have accumulated on your pot. Add your meat back in. Top it off with a little bit more tomato sauce and enough OJ to cover the meat. You could use chicken stock or water, whatever you want. Give it a little mixy mix. And then put on your lid and let it simmer for about 4 hours. That's for dinner. While that's going, I also made lunch. I made a little baba ghanoush, so I roasted some eggplants about 350 degrees for about an hour, and they're still steaming hot. I probably should have waited, but you guys know I have no patience, and I'm scooping out the insides right now while burning my fingers. Once you get them all scooped out, get it into a bowl. I did about 4 of those eggplants. 2 tablespoons or table forks of tahini, a big pinch of salt, and some freshly ground pepper, juice of 1 lime, and then mix it up. Normally with the baba ghanoush, it's soft enough that I can mix it with a fork and I don't need to blitz it, but I did end up blitzing this one. And there you go. I also added some garlic in there. Finish it off with a little bit of olive oil. Taste it and season it more if you need to, more salt, more pepper. And we're also making hummus. So a can of chickpeas, 2 table forks of tahini, some salt, some freshly ground pepper, juice of 1 lime, 1/4 cup of water, and then blitz it. There you go. Finish it off with some truffle olive oil this time.
Little homemade baba ghanoush, little homemade hummus, cucumber slices, green beans and cheese, a kitty cat, a Timbit. Oh, are you painting with the hummus? Very artistic. Ladies. Wave your hands in the air like you just don't care. All right, just woke up from a nap, had a double smoothie. It's time to go play. You ready to go?
So yeah.
Let's go.
Careful.
And it was so cute. She's seen this girl before dancing, and she just likes to join in with the dance party, even though she can't hear any music. I think she's having a dance off. Alright, back to the tacos. It's been about 4 hours. Time to pull the meat out. And then I'm gonna get the braising liquid back up to a rolling simmer and let it reduce by half or even 3/4. While that's happening, I'm gonna pull apart my pork and beef. It's pretty much fork tender. It was great. The beef was nice and tender, but still just the cut of it was a little bit tougher, but it wasn't tough at all. I didn't know what cut of beef I was getting. You just kind of have to guess it when you're in Vietnam. All right, back to the slaw. Juice of 1 lime, about 3 tablespoons of mayo. Going with a pinch of salt as well, and a healthy amount of fresh cracked pepper. Also about a tablespoon of vinegar for a different type of acidity, and then a little agave syrup, because you need a little bit of sugar just to balance out the flavors. Toss it all together. Nice creamy crispy slaw. And there you go. Our braising liquid has reduced by about half. It's nice and thick now. And we're gonna finish it off the way the French do, with a pat of butter. Stir that in, let that emulsify. It's gonna thicken up a little bit. It's gonna add a little bit of richness. It's gonna give it a nice little sheen. That's how you should finish all your sauces. And then we'll add our meat back into the braising liquid. And that'll be it. All right, in a pan with a little bit of oil, I'm putting in some corn tortillas and letting them get crispy. I toast them up nice on one side, and the other side I might only give it about 30 seconds just to heat it up. But I keep it soft on that side because I want it to be pliable for the meat. All right, beef on one side, pork on the other side. Drop down your slaw. Make sure you fish out all the mango pieces because you want those. And there you go.
Alrighty, I'm pretty happy with the way things turned out. Got a beef one and a pork one. I'm going pork first. Mango, slaw, chipotle, braised pork. Woo! Mmm. Yeah. Smoky, spicy pork. Nice sweet and tangy slaw. The mango brings out the flavor. Oh. Mmm. Mmm. I love tacos.
I just ate the pork one. Amazing. Just took a bite of the beef one. Amazing. 4 hours of braising. 4 hours of love, baby.